just realized something.
He's not listening to me at all.
No, I'm not.
Right?
That's going to be on the
safe.
Vine Rewind.
Aren't we cute? We're such good friends.
No, we're not.
Okay.
Wherever you roam, you'll still be at home with me.
Welcome to the Vine Rewind. Another week of just sitting down, looking at some of our favorite moments from the show and off of the show too.
That's
behind
right.
the scenes.
Yeah, we're always staying busy, aren't we?
Yes. I mean, this isn't just a show to show you like, oh, here's our, here's what we already did. You already saw this. No, this is a lot of other stuff too.
You know, Ashley, we've changed the set once again here for the Vine Rewind, as you can see.
Evolving.
Yeah, right. And we're also doing that with a new partnership with Tipton and Hearst. They gave us some pretty flowers this week.
Wow, we're looking good.
They just continue to rotate this
Just the whole time. So pretty from Tipton and Hearst. We're excited to talk to them a little bit later on.
Okay, which is the front, Ashley?
Okay, just leave them alone. Y'all stop messing with them.
Tracy Bean, why is she so mean to me?
How's that look? Does that look okay? Is that good? All right.
Tracy, does that look okay?
It looks great from over here. I like it. I like it.
Yes.
And I really like that green vase. Anything green.
Excuse me.
Is green your favorite
No.
color?
Green is my absolute favorite
Listen,
color.
when it comes from Tipton and Hearst, it's a vase.
Oh, sorry, yeah, vase.
Okay.
I live in Ferndale, okay?
Yeah.
You got them vases out there in Ferndale.
It's a vase.
I try to be, kind of formal. A vase.
A vase.
From time to time.
Not a vase.
But one thing about you, you're very artistic.
Well, I mean, I like to be creative. It's not always very good, but I really get into it when we start doing stuff.
Way better than I can do. Chris H. Olsen helped us out this week, didn't he?
I'm not really going to debate that.
Huh? You're doing green on the vine?
Well, yeah.
You can do what you want. Now,
Oh,
the
this
cool
is
thing
gonna
is
be
you
yellow
can't
on
paint
there.
over the black. To this.
What did you just do?
Well, I don't
What
know.
is he? Oh, he ruined. Well, this pumpkin's a write-off.
We can paint over it.
Yeah, I think you should leave it up to Chris H.
I
Olsen.
really should. I'm proud to say, though, he was able to wipe off all of my paint. He saved the pumpkin. That's okay.
It's okay. The pumpkin has been saved. But that is a really cool way to display
It is.
pumpkin, something different.
Speaking of saving, I like to save money by not speeding through certain towns.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever been guilty?
I've been pulled over, if that's what you're asking. I've been pulled over. You used to pull people over when you were a police
I
officer.
wrote one speeding ticket in
The whole
8
time?
years.
Oh, wow.
I just didn't care anything about that because I speed too.
Uh-oh.
Shh, don't tell anybody. But look, y'all just watch this.
Yeah.
I love going to, oh no.
That's a weird place I haven't heard of. Oh,
we
no.
call it, let's go to Damascus. And when you say that, we're
Amigo.
going to
It's something
Amigo Loco.
Amigo Loco, yeah.
Amigo Loco out there in Damascus. They are
So
absolutely
you just say,
incredible.
let's go to Damascus, and
That's
you guys
what we
know
say. Yep.
why.
Let's
It's
go to
not to get pulled
Damascus.
over. Just kidding. Listen, I'm from up there too, so
Okay, here's what Ashley drives.
yeah, every
Damascus
time
PD.
that I'm driving in and I know that people are going that way, I'm going home to Clinton, and then when I see people speeding through there, and I'm thinking they're going to Branson, and they better slow it down. They don't know, but it's not. Okay, I just need to be quiet. Listen, let's talk about tacos. Tell us your favorite taco place. I haven't met a taco I didn't like, so it
When you
doesn't
get
matter
pulled
where it's
over in
from.
Damascus, you can go get a taco, Ashley, because they're going to get you.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I'm going to
right.
tell them all what you drive.
I've already been pulled over there a few times.
They're doing their job.
But you can't just get the tacos. You got to get the cheese dip. That's that. Maybe a margarita. You got to go all out.
I knew what you were thinking about.
Everybody else in my ear was too. They all started shouting margaritas. All of our coworkers.
Well, I do have the name of a counselor for you all.
Oh gosh.
Can you all show us what bachata looks like?
No, we
Please
haven't,
show
we
us
haven't
a
had any tequila yet. Okay?
Oh!
Okay, there's no way we're dancing bachata live.
I
Friday.
know a good counselor.
On Friday we'll dance.
Well, you're a professional dancer, but I think it takes most of us a little liquid courage.
Yeah, I think, I don't see some people dance until they've maybe consumed a little of that.
By the way, Damascus PD, Ashley drives a...
No, stop. They've gotten me before, but they don't do that anymore.
No, that's right. That's right. Okay, so some of our favorite people, some of our viewers happen to be family members as well. And,
That's right.
you know,
like
Pops and
our
Shorty.
director, Brett.
We got to hear from Pops and Shorty again this week. Pops here.
That's Pops.
Chewy's and Heights Taco and Tamale are where Shorty and I like to go.
Shorty and Pops.
Why aren't y'all on the show yet, Pops?
They like to go on dates.
There's no place better than the Country Kitchen and Cafe, which is my house with Shorty's margaritas.
All right,
She make it
Shorty.
up extra strong, Pops.
That's when we start calling her Shouty.
Hey now.
When she's mixing margaritas.
She says, hey, Poppy.
Oh, yeah. They sound like a lot of fun. And also, that's Brett's grandparents.
He's thinking about, never mind.
Yeah.
Never
I don't even know what he's about to say, but I think we
Never
should
mind.
move on.
Brett is so great, and I just love the fact that his grandparents are watching the show every day and even are able to contribute a little
We
bit
need to
to
get
it.
them on the show.
We really do. He needs to do like a bring your grandparents to work day
Yeah.
and let them be a part of the show.
So we talk about Brett all the time. He's one of our directors. It's nearly time for Arkansas State Fair, Brett. Are you excited about this? From
I'm
rides and
stoked.
concerts to delicious food. What's your favorite food?
Food.
Okay, never mind. We don't have time for this. The fair opens October 11th, and you can get tickets online or you can win some right now.
Young people do this. Wear hoodies.
I'm sweating.
No matter.
It's awful.
He's over here
It's
going,
so
it's
hot.
so hot out with
Why
his
are you
hoodie
wearing
on.
a sweatshirt?
My daughters
Because it's cold when I get here.
My daughters do the same
It's
thing.
cold when I get here.
It's 150 degrees out, and they're going to school with a hoodie on.
Yeah, and you're like, oh man, I'm so hot.
Yes.
Well, and then in the winter, he'll have his hoodie and his shorts on.
right.
You're right. She's not wrong.
That's kind of a guy thing.
It is a guy thing.
Talk to your grandson.
What's wrong with your grandson, Pops?
It's the same thing that's wrong with all of the young men today.
Yeah.
It seems like they all do it.
They do. My nephews always.
My Jake does it too.
They hate pants.
I mean it in the most loving way. I have one of those guys.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
hate pants too.
You do? Well, thank you for wearing them.
He doesn't wear shorts.
One of the things they do is they run this camera around. It's called a movie, and they capture our guests, specifically musical guests.
Right.
And this week we had a fun performances from Jetway Performance. They
Right.
were here, and these young ladies, Lillian, Magnolia, Bethany, Caroline, and Addison, they did a great job.
And they were obviously great vocalists, but also wrote these songs.
Yeah, very
I mean,
talented.
yeah.
Very talented. We were super glad to have them and their mothers. Oh,
I don't know that their mothers were glad.
Listen, you are not safe around us. You
There's
got
a
them.
lot of talent in here this morning.
Yes.
They're so fantastic.
Yes, and their mothers are hiding right now
Yeah,
because
in
they
the
don't want to be
corner.
on camera. They literally want to. Look at. Can
They
you please,
turned their
somebody,
back. Oh my
somebody,
God,
please.
that is hilarious.
I don't know, Fred, can you help us? I'm sorry.
Literally,
we
as
have
soon
to.
as he
You know
said
what?
their name,
Hang on.
just get
hang
how,
on.
look how
No,
they
just
turned.
keep doing
Just
what
get
you're
how
doing.
they turned around. Literally, how they've all turned
Okay.
their back.
Back up, Fred. Back up, Fred.
Get
Back
it.
up, Fred.
Back up a little
Back up.
bit.
Back up. Back
Back
up.
it up.
Look.
We say their name and they all turn. Look.
Wow.
It's like
The back of your
they're
hair
like, and their
looks
mothers
great,
are here, and
ladies.
they went like at the same time. They didn't even have to talk about it. They're like, oh, it was so funny.
We were like, we're not
We
going
weren't
to
going to get them on until they did that. There's like, so funny. Wait, no,
Hi.
oh yeah. She's like, oh no, I'm not. We were like, you guys. We said, you guys can have a seat. They're like, we're trying to avoid. I'm like, hey, listen, we can get you anywhere.
That's going to
You're
be on
not
the
safe.
Vine Rewind next week. Oh.
Sorry, you guys. You look fantastic.
You do look good.
You look great.
You're TV ready.
We were just afraid they said they had a doctor's appointment, and that's why they're not.
Yeah,
at work.
there's.
Yeah.
I don't feel good this morning, balls.
So funny. I wish we had the moment that they all turned around at the exact same time on camera. And we had been saying, hey, just come sit down. They said, no, we didn't want to be on camera.
We don't want you to
We
capture
were
us on camera.
It's not safe in here, but we can still get you.
Well,
we have cameras everywhere.
We need to expand the newsroom a little. We've run out of space.
I know. I've been working on that. I have some thoughts.
We have a lot of people in this
We
studio.
do have a. In 3, 2.
There
You're
they are.
up. I I told you all.
We're
We have
at
a lot
max
of people here
capacity today. Look at that.
I know, it's a lot.
good, and they're beautiful.
We're gonna have to get a bigger studio. We have so many
Let's
people that are coming
do
in.
it. And risers, we need risers.
We need, like,
and greeters.
Stands, greeters, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Greeters, we kind
And-
of do have a
We need
greeter.
ushers and a snack bar.
Yeah.
Oh, a concession
A
stand.
concession stand
I'm always about eating.
and a sign that says laugh.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Because we're not funny, so we have
Right.
to tell you when to laugh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a great idea. I think we just need to kick out the news department and expand for the Vine.
She said it, not me.
Well, where are we going to put everybody? No, they're actually the people that they're the important people. We're just here to get on everyone's nerves and jump around. And,
We do
and
get on everyone's nerves.
while they're doing important news stuff right there, he's
We're rolling
pushing me in
up
a,
and down the-
in a chair that has wheels, basically.
Spinning
That's
around and
happened
stuff.
before.
It's fun.
So we have 100 people.
I have an idea for next year. Put on a tamale cooking show and teach us how to make some
Right,
authentic
well-
tamales.
Well, we're gonna have to be here then. We're gonna put in a schedule. and
yeah,
we'll
let's
it
do
here.
that.
Uh-huh.
I think
Like,
it would be great because I'd love to learn how to make
yeah,
those.
we can move the news, and then you just make a kitchen there and make tamales.
Oh, so you're kicking
No,
our
just
news
kidding,
team
news
out too.
people.
Yeah, that's right. A kitchen set would be really handy.
Yeah, just so we could eat more.
Yeah. Well, that's what I like to spend my time doing. I like to go grocery shopping.
Yeah, I know. So, like, retail therapy
Yeah.
is one of my favorite things. But we see that a little bit differently.
Just like to eat at home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Do you guys
I don't
eat out very often
much.
at all?
Mm-mm.
No?
I can't afford it.
Man, I want to eat out a lot more than we do. I've gotten to the point where I just do not like to cook at all.
Is that right?
Yes, I don't know what it is. I think it's the pressure because every day, look, Tracy's nodding her
Yes,
head.
It's because we had so many children, and we have cooked, and we have had to think, and we have had to make decisions, and we've had to clean it up.
And then
we've had to
then
do
you
all those
say
things,
we're
and I'm
having
done.
tacos, and then they say, ugh.
Yeah.
You're
Everybody
supposed
can
to
have
make
cereal.
those kids
I don't
clean
care.
up.
No matter what I say we're gonna have, it's either again or we had that at school today. So then I'm like, oh, I just don't even want to cook anything.
I'd say go hungry then.
Yeah, but you're good. Like
Brett,
you're-
what's wrong with your generation?
Oh, everything. You are really good at making different things all the time.
I try, you know?
Yeah, you spend a lot of time at the grocery store. Really, he does.
I
He's
do.
always like, I met one of our viewers at the grocery store. It's all the time.
Listen,
You
it
like
doesn't
hanging out
cost to look, okay? I like to go to Sam's and Costco and just look around.
Yeah, right. He just browses.
browse.
I like.
Yes.
I like to window shop and browse at the mall. He goes to Costco and Sam's to do that.
I can't buy any clothes at the mall. They're not big enough.
Oh, come on.
Yep, Ashley likes to go shopping at the mall, and I like to shop in the grocery store. And that's okay.
Right. Do you just go in there and do you sometimes just not buy anything?
Correct.
Just like to look around.
I walk around. I
think he just likes to talk to people.
No, I do. I was at the store the other day, and they're like, "Where can I find this seasoning?" I'm like, "It's right there."
Oh my gosh! Now people are going to come up to you.
Yeah.
What aisle can I find this?
Don't.
You look like you know what you're doing.
I accept tips. That
Oh,
would be
wow.
totally fine.
You're going to have to start wearing a name tag.
Well, or I could get a sweater.
Yes, you can get a sweater for about anything these days.
What do you think about the Hot Pocket sweaters? Have you heard of
Oh,
this?
Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket.
Hot Pockets are ditching its well-known microwave crisping sleeves for sweater sleeves. Check this out. The sweater has sleeves that zip on and off. So if it's too hot, just take off the sleeves.
You just take it
How
off.
about that?
I like
Brett
it.
likes that idea.
Great idea.
I think we should do that for all of our clothes.
That's perfect for.
Off the shirts all the time.
yeah.
Listen, I don't know about you, Tracy, but I have hot flashes, and I think that's a great
I think
idea.
it'd be a great
See, we
idea.
could just go.
Like hot flash.
Yeah.
Just taking it off.
I'd like
Oh, great.
a little
What'd you
zip
do?
too.
Are you stuck?
That we can get a little
Bennett.
airflow.
I'm good. I'm good.
Dang.
Yes.
Oh.
Look, she's already taken her sleeves off today.
Yeah, I'm done.
So you had your full length on this
Yeah,
morning.
I've got my little 80s vibe going on here
I
today.
like it. She's got the shoulder pads.
That's right.
Does
Come on,
she?
Take you.
You're
Yeah.
not supposed to tell the secrets.
Yeah, my
You think that's her
shoulders
real
look like this.
shoulders? That would be weird.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say about that.
Okay, so this sweater is only going to be around for a limited time. It will cost you $40 if you want that. But if you
I'm
need
not
one.
advertising for these
Yeah,
places
Hot Pockets.
and
Adam
people.
wants one, so please send one.
Sure.
720 something Izzard Street.
Green bean.
Yeah, we did get one. One year we were talking about how Jolly Green Giant or somebody had a green bean casserole sweater for Thanksgiving, and then all of a sudden Scott Covert received one in the mail.
Is that right?
So you never know.
I'd like to do the voiceover work for that. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant. Was that good?
That was really good.
Was it good? Will they hire me?
I think they
Probably
should.
not.
Whew, yeah, that's an interesting choice of clothing. What other like clothes, if you could wear like your favorite food would like a
food
food
item clothes.
inspired piece of clothing would you want to wear?
I've kind of thought about.
You actually thought about that?
Yeah, like Vienna sausage.
Oh.
Swim trunks.
Oh, that's not very proper.
So no
proper clapping on this comment.
He had me out there on the what is it, the putting green?
Yeah.
In my leather pants yesterday. I said, I don't think too many people are out here in their leather
You should
pants.
have seen everybody standing around.
No,
her.
yeah, like they were doing this.
She had a crowd. No, you can't hold your hand like that. It's this.
Oh, this is the golf clap.
Yeah,
okay,
that's right,
gotcha.
that's right.
I don't know. You would know. Country club guy. Okay, another big event coming to Central Arkansas. So a Reader's Digest article lists some etiquette tips that we should all follow when we're in public restrooms.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go.
One is to put your cell phones away. Yeah, when you're in the bathroom.
So don't be in the stall.
Don't
just,
be talking
hey,
on the
what's up?
phone.
Oh,
It makes you
yeah.
lose track of time, apparently.
Whoops. Oh, that's just in any bathroom. Not even. I thought
Right.
because it's weird to be sitting in the stall, in the public stall, and you're next to someone else.
I don't know what's happening in ladies' rooms, but after reading these, I'm like, what are y'all doing in there? Another tip is skip small talk in public restrooms.
You're not just chatting with.
Why are y'all talking to people you don't know
like-
next to you?
We do that a
happens all
lot.
the time.
Yes. I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
It's not
You all
weird
actually
at all, no.
talk to people?
Yeah. You're like, hey, I like
wait.
your lipstick.
Nuh-uh.
Like your outfit.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it especially depends on where you are. If you're just running into like a gas station restroom on a road trip, maybe not so much.
Well, normally they don't have multiple stalls, although
Sometimes.
Buc-ee's
Now, those
has
are the best
greatest
restrooms.
bathrooms you've
Cleanest
ever been
bathrooms
to.
ever in the
And I was
history of
going to bring that
bathrooms.
up because
Yeah.
the article also says people
Yeah.
should never peep under the stall or through the crack. They don't have the cracks at Buc-ee's. It's a door and it shuts and you can't look into those little cracks, which somebody said in other countries that's not common. I read that it's not common when you go other places. It's just
Some
here in the
places
U.S.
you go that just have a hole in the ground.
Yeah, maybe that. Well, yes, I've been to countries where it's basically an outhouse. But
Yeah.
anyway, this was, why do we have those huge cracks? Why can't we figure out a way to not have those?
Well, Buc-ee's did.
Buc-ee's does not have the cracks.
Right. They
Yeah.
figured it out.
I know it. So
You're supposed to knock politely instead of looking under the...
underneath, why can't you just look for feet? Why is that rude? I'd rather
This stuff
somebody.
doesn't happen in the
Somebody
men's
look
room.
for feet because when you do the knocks, you don't know, was that my door? Was that your
Well,
door?
it was somebody's
Right.
like this. You're like,
there's too much
someone's
going
in
on.
here. How awkward
Yeah.
is that? That is just like someone's
Yeah.
in here.
What do you say? Occupied.
Almost done. Yeah. Don't come in. I don't know.
Other tips are to lock the door behind you and obviously wash your hands.
Right.
Listen, guys, I'm going to tell y'all.
Well, you
No, I
guys just
can't
walk
tell
up
you.
to a urinal. You have
Well-
rules too. Like, isn't there a rule, like an unwritten rule where you shouldn't stand next to somebody else if there's an open urinal that you can have in between you? Isn't that like an unwritten guy rule?
You'd think so.
But not that you don't follow that rule?
Yeah. I try not to use public restroom facilities,
Yeah.
and people are just gross. Except for our viewers. You all are not gross.
That's right. Well, sometimes you have to if you're going on a road trip.
Wash your hands when you go to the bathroom.
What in the world are you all talking about in the bathroom?
Like, hey, I like your pants, or wow, that's a
No,
pretty lipstick
why?
color.
But do you?
It's not like we're sitting in a stall, like, oh, nice shoes.
So you're not talking to the people.
Not like we're doing our stuff. It's like when you're washing your hands. Yeah, But it can get a little weird in the bathroom from time to time.
Okay. Well, I say stop talking to each other.
Well, you don't talk to anyone in the bathroom? Not like,
No.
excuse me, can I use this urinal right next to you?
No.
Can you scoot over a little bit?
No.
Make room.
No, I don't do that.
Okay.
And I'm glad you finally know how to properly clap golf style.
Yes.
That's right. Okay, so you had a big anniversary this past week. Happy 25th wedding
Thank
anniversary.
you.
We got to surprise you.
You sure did.
Let's watch.
Get in here, Coach. Here, Coach. Sit here. Sit here. Sit here. Sit here.
No, we're going to talk about love. That's what we're going to talk about.
Have a moment.
Are we supposed to get romantic now?
Have a moment.
Are you feel awkward?
Pretty much.
This is the guy I talk about all the time. This is Micah. Are you supposed to be at work? Did you see your coworker just walked out?
I did, yeah. I saw her,
Karen, did you hear her?
She's our lower school choir director. Yeah.
Aw, thanks.
You're welcome.
We are watching volleyball tonight.
Happy anniversary. Oh, yeah.
25 years. Does it seem like 25 years?
Yeah.
We have wedding photos? No
yes.
way.
Look at you
Look
two.
at us. Red roses. That was our flower at the wedding.
Look at
oh
you.
my gosh.
Babies.
Look. Oh no, we were so young.
Where did y'all get married?
In Clinton at the United Methodist Church.
Is
you
that right?
really had
Clinton?
to dig for photos, Micah. Oh my god.
Well, with the help of your mother.
Oh my
Judy.
goodness. You guys went all out. Oh,
Hey
this
now.
is scandalous.
Oh.
Look at that.
Uh-oh.
Look at those tights.
Do people do that anymore? Those tights. Those are pantyhose.
Oh, yeah.
Was your heart racing?
When?
No, I'm talking to Micah.
Oh, when we were getting married?
Like for 25 years or just
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
that
whole
day?
That moment,
I think
brother.
it was
Yeah,
racing
it was
more
pretty.
when 5 months later I said, I'm pregnant. 5 months after
Yeah.
that day.
Boy.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Isn't it amazing how fast 25 years goes by?
It goes by so fast.
Especially when you have kids.
Yes,
'Cause you're
especially when you have
always on
kids
the
right
move.
away.
What's been your favorite moment, Micah?
Oh man, favorite moments. There's probably too many. I think the favorite moments would probably be when we usually try to go on a trip every year with our family, and we always seem to have fun, or not fun, but it's still memories. You know?
Yeah.
Just those trips with either or visiting my family or her family or
We
us
did
going
have a
on
really,
trip.
really good vacation.
Yeah.
This-
Oh yeah.
this
Now
anniversary trip.
ours was awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean that was probably at the top of the list. Yeah. We had a
Going
good
back to
time.
the Bahamas because you went
Yep,
there
yep.
for your
Our
honeymoon.
and we hadn't been back. We said we were going to go back because we were so broke. Literally, we had nothing.
Yeah.
We were. Yeah, we couldn't do anything but just kind of
Most
sit around.
newlyweds are.
that's
though,
Right.
That's
I
usually
mean,
the case.
when you get married, as soon as you
once
graduate from college.
Then once you have kids, there's
Yeah.
no time, there's no money, and then you just, you're finding each other now
Yes,
too.
well, that's what I said. I was like, we literally have grown up together. You know, we were in our early 20s when we got married, and we've had to grow up.
You were completely surprised.
I was.
Morgan did a
Totally.
great job, but Micah did a fantastic
Yes,
job.
we went on our little, anniversary trip in August
Yeah.
before school started.
Went to the Bahamas.
So I thought that was it. I did not expect for him to show up, and it was so cute. Our daughter, our oldest daughter especially, she said, "Why am I crying watching this?" And she loved it. She said, "Dad was excited," so it was cute. Seeing our
He
kids'
was so
reaction.
bashful, which is what's funny. Coach Micah, he's a character.
Yeah, he's
he's a
not
clown.
shy.
Not at all.
But I mean, I thought about it. Imagine showing up and having to,
Sure.
walk into a room with us and cameras and everybody going, "Go, go, you're on." It's got to be a little awkward. Even I said, "Do you feel awkward?" He goes, "Pretty much."
Pretty much. Well, congratulations to you all.
Thanks.
25 more years.
Ooh.
I said, what are you going to be doing 25 years from now? I was like, 25 years from now, how long would that be? I'm like, that's 50 years.
Yes.
He was just messing. He's
Right.
like really smart with math and stuff. All right. Tell everybody how we can.
He was an accountant. That's what he means.
He was. That's right. Tell everybody how they can catch all of our shenanigans.
So you don't have to be really smart to figure this out. You've already found us. You're watching us
Right.
on THV 11 Plus. Tell your friends, to get this app on their Roku or their Amazon Fire device. And of course, you can watch us live. All of these shenanigans and how they happen, at the very moment that they're happening. Just go to THV 11 weekdays at 9 a.m.
It truly is a pleasure to get to do this for you all every week. I mean, I feel like the luckiest man alive. I'll tell you what, we're going to send things off to Jacob Flores so we can have a Flores Friday. We'll see you guys next week.
Échale, sí, señorito, compadre. just walked in, and baby, I can hardly tell. It's surreal the way I feel when you're walking and you're talking to everybody but me. But here we are in this karaoke bar, and you're a star, shining so bright. But tonight it's open mic, and I'm drunk on you. And now you got me up and singing love songs, looking like a fool. Sipping Malibu, dedicating songs to you, I hope it's okay. I'm a karaoke, classic Coldplay, till I'm okay. Okay, yeah. Mr. DJ, would you pity, please play my song? I just gotta let her know I love her before she's gone.